Hi, I'm Revis, and today I am sharing with you all probably one of the funkiest lists that I've ever shared on this channel. Um, it's a Phoenix Force, Spider-Man 29, and Sentry list, um, which I took through some of the most interesting and fun games that I feel like I've ever had in Conquest. And honestly, this deck just like impressed me a ton. My original idea of this deck kind of stemmed from I was looking at Binks's stream on during the day, and I saw he was playing a game as a viewer, and they're running like a Zabu Phoenix Force Sentry deck, and it kind of intrigued me, so I decided to go to the workshop and kind of just throw together something based off of that. I decided not to go with the Zabu because I would rather play like multiple man Carnage on the Torch onto stuff like that. And yeah, all of the pieces just kind of like fit together in interesting ways, and it's really hard for your opponent to predict like what you're doing. And I think that's like a huge advantage, something I talk about a lot, where if you just put a lot of cards that people don't expect into a deck, that are just like powerful combos. You can use those to just steal games and before they realize like what's happening. And that's I kind of feel like that's how this conquest went, is that by the time my opponent realized what was going on, we already robbed them of all their cubes. I can kind of go quickly card by card because I did think about each card and I actually made some changes from the original list. So I can mention those along the way. And maybe if you try out the deck yourselves, you can try with a few different cards different. But the core of this list is the Phoenix Force, Spider-Man 2099, and the Sentry. Phoenix Force and Sentry more so are your win conditions here. Spider-Man 2099 was more of a, it synergizes with some of the move cards that Phoenix Force synergizes with, and it's just a 4/6 that can kill one or two things, or like one thing, but like probably one or two things throughout the course of a conquest. And it's something that Glenn says has good stats, so I was curious to see if we could make it work. And it did destroy a few different things. It destroyed an Iron Lad Iron Man at one point. It destroyed a monster from Monster Island, and then it destroyed a few Thanos stones, which was pretty inconsequential. But I think against it, if we faced a deck like Shuri, it could have been really powerful. But anyways, let's go quickly card by card, and I can talk about a few of like the mini combos that I found along the way. And you can see, I'm sure there's even more, but we have Hood, Viper, and Sentry as being this kind of clog component to the deck, where we're giving them the negative power from either Sentry, Demon, and we're also getting this high power unit that we can play alongside maybe like a Ghost Spider plus one of the 4-drops, and then we can play Demon. That's the final card. It's very strong, right? We have the Phoenix Force package, which is Ghost Spider, Human Torch, Carnage, Multiple Man, Killmonger, and obviously Phoenix Force. And these are kind of the main win condition you want to go for. You don't want to use Ghost Spider generally until after you pick up your Phoenix Force. And you can use those to get extra multiple ban, extra procs on the Human Torch. And yeah, and Killmonger is here mainly because over something like Venom or Deathlock, because it does a good job of killing lots of important cards on your opponent's side of the board. Nebulas are very strong. Quinjet is very strong. Kitties are still strong in bounce decks. So it's also another way to kill off your Hood, right? So this is where you kind of have like overlap in some of these combos, where Killmonger kills off Hood as well. Carnage can kill off the Hood as well as the Sentry Demon. Sentry Void, sorry. I don't play a lot of Sentry. Sentry is Spider-Man 29 probably at least played cards. So this gives you a little bit of extra overlap there, which is very powerful to have. And then we have Beast, which I initially had as Doctor Strange, as being an extra move card for Spider-Man 2099, and your Phoenix Force, as well as being an extra surprise for your sentry. But I flipped it in for beast. This is a way we can pick up the hood. We can get another demon. We can pick up the demon. We can pick, sorry, not the demon. We pick up the void if they mess with it. We can pick up our torch if maybe they armor it and we want to move it. We can go like hood viper into pick up the viper into turn 5 sentry and yeah, this hood viper, pick up the viper, go into sentry and then viper the void over. And it's just lots of powerful things. We can pick up the ghost spider to move around Spiderman 2099 and Phoenix Force in the same game. And then lastly we have Chava just to make sure we can get all the early stuff. I think it's very important that we get these Phoenix Force pieces in most of our games, and it's just another big tool. Like we know what's coming, so we can plan out our turns. There's so many combos. You don't want to risk cubes on games that you're not going to win. But yeah, anyways, this is probably one of the most extensive intros ever. Check out the games, they're really fun. Try out the deck yourself, see if you can scam similarly. Let me know if you try it with any changes and how that goes. And yeah, enjoy the games. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. I'm surprised they stayed on that just massive X-Mansion diff. Opponent is a baller, chat. Pick this up for Spider-Man or Phoenix, depending on what I hit with the Phoenix. Could be hitting Killmonger. Some people hate retreating, I guess. To watch out for an Goliath.
All systems go.
So I can't fill here and play sentry because the Silk will jump out. So I guess I'm just playing the Spider-Man. Just like a 6 power guy, and then we'll get Silk to go here. Now they retreat. All we needed was their Silk, chat. That's the key. Just need them to Viper over their Silk each game. Decent Phoenix Force hand. Although it makes me still sad that I don't have this Zola. I need to win another lane, right? That's the issue here. Sentry should be good enough. Can do a few interesting things here. Although they've seen a lot of our cards, so maybe they won't fall for it. Oh, if this is a Goliath, I might be dead. Surprisingly okay. That is surprisingly okay. Do a little bit of juking. I could also fight for here, put multiple man, Spiderman here. I feel like they don't play into big house though, they just play like, I guess Doctor Doom gets me. It could just be play 2 cards here. I feel like he's gonna Goliath here. It's either Doom or Goliath, I don't know, I can't play around both. Goliath, okay, perfect. Oh, look at this juke shot. Oh, just pick up the void. I like the beast already. And our opponent has Mobius, which makes the beast worse, but if they don't have Mobius, it's like insane, right? Even better. I forgot we still had Hood in here, I'm not gonna lie. This is good for Sentry. Yikes. I'm just gonna snap because I have Sentry for deep space. And we have most of the combo cards that they need. Right, they are just gonna get Spiderman 2099, Phoenix Force. I mean, I guess they could get multiple man, but they don't have a way to kill it. I'm fine here. Not guaranteed at this Carnage. Yeah, that's fine. The big thing here is just the Sentry is just so big. And I get their vision. I don't know how they keep up here. I don't know why they snapped here at all. This has too many bad hits for me to play it. It's gonna play vision. And then I just have to make a play that beats Chavez, right? We know they don't have Goliath now. Actually, they only have one more card from their deck, right? Actually, no, they only have cards from our deck. Okay, gotcha. Whoa, they just threw middle? Throwing middle seems super incorrect. Chavez is only 15 here. Seems good. You moved Jeff? No, they moved it already. That's why the Kurgan's buffed. Seems good. I was just worried mainly about if I played this mid, it could hit Beast. So if you're running where I played Iron Lad left, I still have a Beast in my deck. I could have a Beast in my deck, right? Or a Killmonger, yeah. I mean, yeah. Who knows? I will say when I get hands like these, I get kind of sad. Spider-Man 2099 and Sentry. do have Killmonger for stones, which is kind of cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna draw like Carnage next and just be sad. But I shouldn't play anything here. Nexus. That's spicy. Is my title a reference to anything? I don't think so. I think it's just something I saw in a Twitch chat. Spiderman 29 is not going to do anything with the stones there, right? Just do this. I don't have anything to kill anything, it's kind of a big issue. It's just like Sentry is like a net zero, right? On Asgard. It's kind of an issue. They're gonna play a 5 here. Could be X. Could be Dino. Dino is just insane, right? Actually, how big is Dino? Dino's gonna get bigger with Asgard. I think I leave here. They had all their stones starting out. Pretty good leave. Everything except for Mind Stone. It's kind of an insane starting hand on Thanos. I don't think there's any best deck right now. There's a lot of good decks. Like Patriot and Shuri. Nice thing about Thanos is you can snap them very early and just find out if they have any stones. Because they have to leave if they don't. Yeah, Loki is still good. But I feel like the gap closed a bit. Like, Loki's only insane now if you get Loki. Assuming that your opponents are playing Mobius. If they're not playing Mobius, it's still broken. With Silky, but Lady Deathstrike still succeed, please explain. It's a question for second dinner. Not for me. Okay, that's fine. So they're control Thanos, right? That's what the Gamora means. Well, Sentry is pretty bad now. I guess I can fill there. It's fine. Just don't know what I fill there with. True slab, sure. You value my opinion? I don't know. I don't know why they price it the way they price it. Just don't have a good combo here. If I could play Sentry Viper, I could maybe stay. Am I gonna stay against someone that snaps after my turn? Oh, thank you for following, Motors. Appreciate it. I feel like I've been retreating these hands with bad hands, and they're always bad hands because of Spider-Man 2099. But it's just because it's Thanos, chat. If it was any other deck, it'd be fine. This is kind of fun. They'll combine into a big minus thing. How bad 2099 was? No, I was telling you how bad Phoenix Force is. You called Phoenix Force bad. What is this rewriting of history, Ice Dragon? I said Phoenix Force is good. 2099 is Giga Trash. They had nothing here? I mean, they passed turn 4. I can't not snap this. We're sending them a -13 symbiote. Is Shuri-san better or is Kitty better? Wait. Right now, Kitty's unplayable, so Shuri-san. You stop listening after Felix, it's good. Chat, always non-believers. Revive Hood bad or not? You don't want to revive Hood if you can avoid it. If you can avoid it, don't revive Hood, please. Play this out. I feel like, yeah, they're gonna like do a Psylocke or something. Want Pariah. Only get 2 multiple men, but that's fine. So for Kitty, just another one of the good 2s. I don't play Angela right now, so Angela can be anything. They could X me, I suppose. Kind of sucks we didn't draw Ghost Spider. That's kind of what I needed for this turn 5. Multiple man to be good. Thank you for the follow, Cho. Appreciate it. Kitty died for Elsa. Kitty is fine in every deck except for Loki and Kitty Shuri. And if you're still an Angela believer, you should still run Kitty and the Loki deck. But I already cut Angela a while ago, and so did most people. That's a lot of cards. I didn't think this was snappable because it's like Professor X was kind of what I was on. Okay, so they have Pariah, so I do have to watch for like an Eliath. Try this. Definitely not guaranteed, but I think this is the best we can do. Best deck for rank, same as what I recommended for Infinity Conquest. I think you just put cards that add cards to your hand, Steel Deity. So Mirage. They probably left because of Ghost Spider or Heimdall Fears. Shuri Sauron or Patriot. It's just easy to play and just solid decks. Hand like this makes Venusaur's kind of awkward, but if I get Carnage, it's perfectly fine. Carnage, so I can snap. It's not a Carnage. Might snap here. Anyways, this person's pretty good, so I think they would retreat with no stones. If they have time stone here, yeah, okay. This was a bluff, but this opponent showed me that right there Thanos. Also, I guess it's not really buff because they just didn't have any stones. We probably were still winning even without the Phoenix Force, just from like stats, honestly. Yeah, Mirage if you have Mirage, definitely. Hey yo. I'm the Thanos gamer now. I want anything to eat. I don't want to eat Sentry. That sounds terrible. Okay, Ravona. So shooting out a 5. Spooky. I don't know, I'm staying until they snap me. Hobgoblin? Where's my Hobgoblin? That would have been perfect with Ravona. Oh, they got an X. Nice. Nice for them. So they're probably gonna Goliath the other lane or Shang-Chi here. It's fine retreat. And just so garbage. Have all our combo pieces, but our deck, all our activators were gone pretty much. Except for Carnage, but Carnage doesn't help. I didn't have any of the move pieces. Patriot's still good? Yeah, Patriot's good. I literally just said that that was one of my recommended... one of my recommendations. Patriot or like the Brood Patriot or Shuri Sauron are the two best for either climbing ladder or Infinity Conquest. I don't know if the Human Torch is good versus their deck because they usually run Sean. I also want to do this, but this means I could summon a ninja. Which would be bad, but I have to do it, right? Kinda have to do it. So they don't fill a raft, right? Thought Phoenix Force decks were bad. Phoenix Force is a very solid card in the generic Phoenix Force deck. In this deck, it's okay. Phoenix Force is fine, I think, in my opinion. Like, it has some bugs, but in general, it's fine. Alright, I think if I snap here, they leave. Yeah. Like, they're not top tier, but honestly, I would say they're tier 2. From my experience. I just need to not lose 3 in a row. The potential can be met if they fix the multiple man thing so that you can move the clones. If I can move my clones to multiple man, the card's like insane. But until then, I don't know. I will say Killmonger's kind of awkward whenever I'm sending them over hoods. Most decks in my hands are competitive. Yeah, that's true. But Phoenix Force, like Nimrod stuff, is just generically good in my opinion. Waiting for a torch or multiple man for this hand. I do have to watch out for Prophet's next turn, but this turn it should be fine. I don't have prio, which is an issue. It's fine. If they X mid, it's fine. I was hoping they'd play big card left, but they played it mid. Okay. This is really good. And I have Prio. I want to put it here though, because if they X, they'll do it mid, right? And I'll just win the 2 side lanes. It's confirmed a bug, yeah. And if they fix that bug, it's like a top tier deck that they probably have to nerf. Yo, what's up, OD? OT. We buff 2099. What would do? According to Glenn, 2099 is insane in the right deck. So we're trying to figure out why, but I don't think it needs a buff according according to Glenn. Is it a good run? Yeah, so far it's been pretty solid. Some might even say a very solid. Struggled to see how this loses. You wish they answered if they're gonna fix it before. If they're gonna fix it, it has to be the patch, right? So we'll know it on Tuesday or Monday. I forget when the patch is. I think Tuesday. What are we cooking? We're cooking. Oh, it's, I don't even know what to call it. They didn't even want to stay. Oh no. Yeah. But yeah, so far it's just been an Electro. So take that how you will. $20.99 would be fine if it destroyed each location. It's so hard to move it. You've not seen me play? I didn't play 2099 last game. I played it the game before though. Might have to hope for a 50-50 Phoenix Force. Oh, it's not Brood. It's Deadpool. Okay. This is interesting. This will be fun. Do this. Could maybe kill the monster, would be kind of nice, right? Oh, sentry. Yadu's gonna be so annoying, actually. My inventory's just completely unupgraded yet. I don't play Torch too often. So the downside to this is that they're probably killmongering here. So my Phoenix is gonna die, but it could hit another demon, so that makes it worthwhile. It could be Omega Cope though. We were waiting for an ultimate Profix value thing. We'll keep waiting. This might just be Venom based on how they played, so maybe we're okay. But yeah, the Torch is just not going to be what carries us, right? They have an 18 power Deadpool, so they can win Monster Island, theoretically. I'm just dead here, right? Even if they don't have Killmonger, and they probably have Killmonger. Wait for one. Deadpool's way too big for us to deal with right now. Maybe I'm supposed to stay behind on priority and then play Killmonger. Yondu does count for Phoenix Force, so it's kind of a counter to our deck. 29 is absorbed by Phoenix Force, yeah, but it would need to be cheaper, right? But yeah, the fact that they have Yondu is gonna kill us probably. Also, like, we help along their destroys with a lot of our cards, which is not ideal. And they can destroy our sentry. Sentry thing. Oh man, there's a lot of anti-synergy. This might just be the straight up counter to our deck, honestly. I'm not gonna kill the hood because I have Phoenix Wars. Yeah, Destroy is definitely one of the strongest cards if you don't have any counterplay. Because they're going to get a lot taller than us. But we'll do our best. Maybe 2099 can put in work here. Man, now I wish I played Hood over here, because if this hits Beast, I want to pick it up. So maybe I don't even play it now. Because they also run Killmonger, right? I don't know. I'm not sure how we ever win here. First said they're not snapping me. Eventually, one of these games will have like a good setup. Kill the Venom, but I just don't know. It just buffs their null on death, right? Is kind of the issue. Okay, thankfully that didn't go mid. Our deck is built for meta decks, chat, not whatever our opponent is playing. Yikes, and we hit the Beast too. I mean, I guess Beast doesn't get hit by Shang and stuff. I want to stay behind on priority. If I do this, I'm like almost guaranteed to be able to Killmonger's Deadpool, but they might just be going like null Zola, right? Yeah, they have death probably, because who believes that there's such a thing as Mobius? All right, we'll be correct and retreat. Are all Midnight Sights variants 1200? I have no idea. One of these days they don't have like a 20 power Deadpool, and we'll get them. But yeah, I just like, normally I like to find a way to win, and the only way I can see to win here is like get a lot of cubes off of a bad draw from them, or get like the multiple man nuts, which is just like very difficult, I feel like. I have sentry for here, so I'm gonna stay, maybe. Maybe I'm just supposed to leave anytime I don't have the Phoenix Force nuts. I can shrink null too, that's a good point. I just don't see a way to win Asgard here. It's fine. Ultimate Man is good. I'll hold this. I'll just do multiple man. I think I only have Carnage to destroy this. Oh, bruh. Just have to hope that I hit the multiple man after the destroy. Because I don't have a way to kill it, right? They might not be running Death and Null if they're running 23. I mean, maybe it's just Null. I feel like Death would be kind of greedy in their list. Sag. Surely they snap now. I don't know how they haven't snapped Rickety Bridge here. But we'll see if there's a way for us to scam with this Killmonger. That's basically what I'm looking for. Man, they're so... They even run the death, man. They're so greedy. It's like this and hope that we win the Mojo World and then we can win tiebreakers. Right, X23 not going back into Mojo World. I need to get cubes here. I need X23 to not survive Rickety Bridge, basically. Okay. I think this is our highest chance of winning, is getting the Mojo World value here. Just need X23 not to go back mid, basically. Got him. They also just didn't play into Rickety Bridge, which is kind of weird. That's huge, that's huge. I honestly don't know if we're still in a good spot to win. But we're in a better spot than we were before. Yo, they ever follow Dr. Hist. I don't know if that's good enough. I have Phoenix, but they also get Boromir. I don't get too many of these games. I'll play it. They threw their cubes. Yeah, their deck is just ridiculous into mine, that's true. Do you want to kill their stuff mid? Not really. Thinking about Killmonger and Boromir here, just to deny them. Oh no, they always have priority, so it's really bad, right? If I revive Spiderman 2099, do I get another blast? Does anyone know? You're pretty sure no? Okay. Either way, I think I kill it. Because I just want a big guy that moves. I guess I could kill something on Mojo World. Might be better. Yeah, yeah, I'd base it off of that too. I can last turn Phoenix Force if I just stay behind on Pariah. But it's tough, man. Because winning mid is really tough, right? Probably have to Phoenix Force now. Hope that we don't get Killmongered, basically. Maybe they burn Killmonger now. They just fill and that's it. Oh, this can hit Beast, yikes. I'm surprised they don't ditch mid here. It's kind of interesting. This just doesn't win here is issue, right? Yeah, that's why I would go Spider the sentry back. If they play for left ear, I can't win. Yeah. If I played for mid... No, I still can do it. Yeah, the whole issue is I can play the Sentry and Viper and win that way. Alright, it's fine. We get two. We just have to win one of the next two. How did they beat Loki? They don't. That's the secret strat. Alright, we're up 4-3, so we always snap here. They haven't shown me Killmonger yet, but that's probably the last card in their deck, right? Usually it's Tasta. Now these Yondu's messing up the Phoenix Force is so bad, actually. It's weird if they're not running Killmonger, yeah. It's weird. It's possible. Listen to Beast, maybe? Yikes. Wow, they didn't play a single destroy card. They just relied on me playing Killmonger. It's so annoying. So yikes, yeah, it's very strange. So they just didn't have one. They only have 2 cards in hand. I need them not to draw null or death, basically. Venom is also a big yikes. Can't do everything that I want to do here. But I think if we ever win, it's this and this. Should this and this both left, right? No mid, yeah, so I play around null mid this way, right? The issue is x23. I can beat null mid. But what if they do anything else, chat? What if they do death and other cards? Or like null on this side? I think this beats the most things. Just need a good gambit, basically. Right, so yeah, they did null left. And it's going to come down to where this x23 goes. Whew. Oh, but it's going to come down to this gambit. If it hits x23, we can lose. If it went back mid, we lost. Streamer luck would have been hitting the null with the gambit, chat. Oh my god, chat. I think this is like